Baby, when I say I did not feel like getting up this morning, and it is hump day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to everybody who is driving these highways and byways, taking kids to school, going to work, going to run errands. I don't care if you just cleaning the house and listening to my voice, honey. I still appreciate you. So for everybody that's probably going to view the replay, click that like button for me, share me out, and subscribe. I am on the way to trying to get to 200, rebuilding two new channels. So, and when I get those channels to where they need to be, then I will be officially laying my old channel, which is Real Mama's Real Problems, to rest. Um, Basically saying farewell because it's just, man, I'm on something different. Um, and I felt like I had two different brands right now that I'm in development and creating. And for Real Mamas, that's basically the direction I want to go. It's basically, dealing with issues concerning being a single parent, concerning being a divorcee, um, just build like a community around that. Um, and I know a lot of people that are from my old channel. They don't even realize that I basically have decided to branch off into a different direction. But I'm just trying to create a new path for myself. I'm not trying. I am, and I'm living every day to its fullest. Trust and believe. But with my busy work schedule and then with my children, I'm a vlog whenever I can. I just recently expanded onto TikTok. I don't have that many followers or anything yet. So like I said, I just started. But I do like the platform in the sense that it does create basically a lot of people view you. You get seen more. So I think I know the reason why a lot of creators kind of bounced over to that over to TikTok because of the visibility aspect, and because they tend to push all of your content, not like YouTube, um, or basically your content gets seen more. If that makes any sense, because they have the For You page, and you get equal opportunity. Like I put something out on TikTok not too long ago as far as my writing and stuff like that, or my poetry, and when I put it out on TikTok, I was like, yo, because it wasn't even out there probably a good day, and it had like close to almost 600 views. And I said, okay, so of course, the biggest goal is to get followers, and but the more people you reach, the more chances you have that one or two people out there, 1 or 200, 300 will become a follower, and that's how your viewership kind of grows over time. But I'm still thinking, I'm not for sure if YouTube, um, I don't know. I'm still like on the fence about YouTube. Hey, Sticks, how you doing, Sticks? Yeah, how'd you find me on the chat? I was like, Sticks, yeah, Sticks. This is a new channel. I'm building from scratch, child. Building from scratch. Um, I didn't like the direction my old channel was going, so I decided to branch off to two different channels, that basically display like two different aspects of who I am, my writing side, the creative side, and then, the real life side of me. So this is going to be the vlogger channel. And I'm trying to get back out there again on YouTube, but, I've been kind of on the fence. Um, about whether I should keep at YouTube or just kind of focus on the things that I have, the projects that I have going on out here in the real world, which I know eventually once those get up off the ground, I know that my YouTube viewership will grow. Um, so it's just a matter of just reestablishing my path and having a circle and an audience of people around me that's gonna, you know, just as much as I appreciate them and support their content, they're gonna also appreciate and support, my content. And I had dropped down not too well, it was about I think a few months back, because I had saw, hey sis, I'm Father Mimi. I had saw that Demetria was on the sobriety path, and I was dropped down to tell her I was real proud of her and everything else because I just commend that so much because I just felt like, just that habit that she had was a hindrance. And I always did like Demetria and saw so much potential in Demetria, despite us, we had our falling out, but that's, it is what it is. But just because you don't necessarily have a relationship or whatever with that person anymore doesn't mean that you don't support them from a distance and want to see them be better than what they are. And I just, like I said, I always had love for Demetria. So, but just content wise, like yesterday I was looking on, I had just popped on YouTube, and everywhere I went on YouTube and Instagram and everywhere, all I could see was conspiracy theories about Quavo and about what happened with the other I forgot his name, Lord forgive me, that passed away. Because I think the only ones I really know of Migos is Quavo and Offset, because the other one that passed away, he used to be like real laid back on the quiet side. Hey, cash flow junkies, welcome. Um, I'm Bother Mimi. Who was the rapper that passed away? That's on all the blogs, and yeah, just put it in the chat and remind me, child, because um I don't forget. I don't forget. But it's just crazy how everybody's just spinning their own narratives and not realizing that we got another black man out here slain, gone. Take off, that's his name. Thank you, sis girl. We have another, you know, black man that's just taken from this world for no reason. Sex fine info. Mimi, you already know what to do about that, girl, because we ain't having that up in here. So, with his death, I just feel like instead of people taking the lessons from it, sometimes who you associate yourself with and who you are around can endanger your life and get you into a lot of trouble. I don't been in them situations when I was younger where I was trying to ride or die for my home girl, ride or die for my man. You know what I'm saying? And caught myself out there in a predicament and in a place that I know I did not want to be. All because I was supporting that person there for that person. And yeah, even though they're family and stuff, like I'm bothered Mimi and I was discussing the other day, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You can't just you gotta watch the company you keep. You have to. And when you make that type of money and you have that type of celebrity status, you do have to be mindful of your surroundings and where you're at. You do have to be mindful of the fact that people are really jealous, envious, vindictive, mean, hateful, will be right in your face smiling. You might even be cutting this person a check and they secretly want to see you fall. They secretly hate your guts. They secretly want everything you have and then some, and will do anything and go through any means necessary to acquire it. Even if that means your demise and your death. So you gotta move differently when you reach that stature. I don't care if you come from the brick bottom downs or whatever, hood or ghetto or slum or wherever, because everywhere in the world has a slum, has a hood, has a place where people think it's undesirable, and where they automatically kind of classify people as, oh, they not worth the time, they not worth the energy, they hood, they ratchet, they this, they that, because they live on this street or they come from this part of town. We got to get out of that mindset. Hey, Ray Ellen, how are you doing? I love me some Ray Ellen. I be hitting that. I be looking at her walls every morning because I swear I find some inspirational on there. And she be speaking mad facts and truth, honey. hmm So it's just like, so to see that now that he's gone, and everybody's just like, oh, it happened because, because Quavo was fussing about a basketball game. It happened because this person was doing this, and this person was doing that. You're missing the point. We got another young man dead, gone out this world. For what? And it wasn't even for anything that he did. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's it. But everybody wants to spin. Oh man, he's a sacrifice for the devil. He's this, he's that. Come on now, y'all. I mean, granted, it's a lot of wicked things going on in this world. A lot of things people tend to hide their eyes, just close their eyes to and look the other way about. You know, we're grown. We're not oblivious to the things that's going on. We see people who walk with God, people who how can I put this? The veil is not over their eyes. They're able to see things for what they are. We know what times we're living in. We do. And we combat that evil that we come against in our daily lives accordingly. Because that evil always comes different ways. It can come in the form of family, it can come in the form of friends, it can come in the form of a boss. It's always got their your their foot on their necks. It comes in the form of anybody and anything that its main goal is to suppress you, you know? So it's like, man, we see things for what they are. So even if that might be the case, and it might be some kind of conspiracy, and if he was set up, you still have to be able to walk away learning a lesson from what happened. Other black men need to pay attention to what happened, especially when they're at a point in their lives where they're elevating, where they see a point of success, you know, especially when you're surrounded by people that you know only around you because of your name, not because of who you are, but your name, not because of who you are, but maybe the celebrity friends or people that you hang around with money and status and whatever, you know. So I just want to say a prayer for his family and for all the other black men who've lost their lives in similar situations, black women who've lost their lives in similar situations, you know. But you also got to look at it this as well, y'all. This is it's distracting us from what's really going on out here, and that's the deaths of black men, black women, black children, and how those things are escalating. And nobody's talking about it really. Nobody's publicizing it. Nobody's really concentrating on it except for a key few channels. So it's just very sad and unfortunate. And I just pulled up here at work, y'all. So I'm probably gonna live but around the same time tomorrow morning. I appreciate everybody who came through, who came in the live. Click that like button for me, share me out, and subscribe. And again, I want y'all to have a good morning. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for joining me.